It's taken me so many attempts to record the intro to this, and I finally did it, and then somehow I managed to not record any sound. So I've just said this all about 4 times. But hi, and welcome to my first vlog, and thank you so much for watching. My name's Lottie. Welcome to my channel, I guess. I thought I would just share a bit of what I get up to on the weekends. I'm thinking kind of like weekly vlogs. I'm very lucky that I get 3 days over the weekend to do what I want, so I don't work Fridays. So I thought, why not just give it a go, start sharing with the world what I do with those 3 days. So today is Friday. It's a little bit of a different weekend this weekend. So normally on a Friday I'm off and my partner Freddie's at work, but he's also off today, and we are heading off to Anglesey for a little weekend away. So we live in Leeds, and it'll take us about 3 hours to drive over to Anglesey. So today the plan is to drive over there, but we are making a stop on the way, doing a little bit of shopping. So we're going to stop at Cheshire Oaks, it's about halfway, and yeah, just see if we can get any good deals, probably get a bit of lunch, and then head over to Anglesey later on this afternoon. And then the plan for the weekend is a little bit fluid, but pretty chilled. Like, we've both got like books and things to read and whatever, just like chilled out time, but also like a few walks and stuff like that. It is January, so obviously we haven't got like hours and hours of daylight or anything like that, but I think, yeah, just the goal is to have a bit of a chilled weekend. But yeah, so I guess we'll see how this unfolds, but thank you so much for watching, and I hope you enjoy the rest of the vlog. So you've probably seen a few clips because I'm a bit too scared to talk to the camera while we're out and about at the moment. But yeah, we went to Cheshire Oaks, we went to Wagamama's for lunch, and then picked up a few different things. I guess the main exciting purchase was we got a new suitcase. A bit of a random purchase, but we don't have like a big one at the moment, so we've just been borrowing them from family and stuff when we've been going away. So we thought it was probably time that we grew up and bought our own. And then I also just got some new leggings from Sweaty Betty, because they had like different you know, like the power ones and the different types they do, but they had a few of them, and they had black ones actually reduced, which is quite often hard to get online in the sale. The black ones like never reduced. So, and I was in the market for a new pair of black leggings, so I thought, why not treat myself? And then I got this necklace, which I'm not sure is quite right with like this neckline. I'm thinking like when you've got like something that's like a bit higher neckline. But yeah, this was from Kate Spade. I've still got my other necklace on. Like, a lot of my other jewellery is like really fine little chains and stuff, and I just wanted something like a bit thicker and a bit different to all the other stuff I already own. But yeah, I'm not quite sure with this whether it's quite right. But yeah, I just thought I'd put it on and like show you guys anyway. And then I'll do a little tour of where we're staying as well. So it's basically just like a little annex, like on, this is someone else's house. So it's just built on like the side of their house, but it's like a little studio thing. So we've got like a little lounge area, obviously a bed, the little kitchen, which is relatively well equipped, apart from the fact that we can't find the cutlery right now. So we have messaged the person who owns the Airbnb just to check that there is some. And then, I mean, just a bathroom, it's not that exciting. But yeah, outside, and obviously you can see there's like the skylight. It's pretty dark now, but outside we're straight onto the beach. So I'll show you that like in the morning or when it's lighter. The plan for this evening is basically just stay here. Like, it's not like you can walk to a pub, but it was a pretty steep hill that we drove down to get here, and I think we're both just quite tired anyway, so we're gonna have dinner here. We brought some food with us and we're gonna chill out here, watch a bit of TV. We might watch a film. We're both really enjoying the Traitors at the moment, and Traitors is on at 9 o'clock, so we'll watch that, and then I think we'll probably just have an early-ish night. Obviously I didn't do the driving, but it's been quite a lot of driving for Freddie today, and I think it's just been a busy week, so we're both just ready to chill out, and then tomorrow I think I'm gonna go for a walk and yeah, visit a few local attractions and stuff. It's Saturday now. We both had such a big sleep. We went to bed at like 10 o'clock and I was like, oh, I'll set my alarm for 8 just in case we're not up super early. And when my alarm went off, I thought I'd set it for the wrong time. Like, we were both just fast asleep. So yeah, we've had a really good rest. You'll have just seen that we had croissants for breakfast, and I showed you the beach out the window. So our plan today is we're just going to walk. We were going to go further afield for a walk, but we were like, the beach is right outside. Why would we drive somewhere else to them when we can just walk here? So we're just going to stay here and walk from here. Not quite sure how far. There's a town like a bit further around the coast, but we can't decide yet if that's too far to walk there and back. So we're going to I think walk like up to a certain point and then see how we feel, whether we want to carry on or whether we just come back. And then I think we're talking about going out this evening for a meal into Beaumaris, which is like it's like 5 miles from where we're staying. So yeah, I think that's kind of the plan for today. So obviously I'll take my camera along and film bits along the walk and stuff, but again, it might be similar to yesterday. There's not loads of talking going on while we're out and about. So we're now back from our walk. We walked quite far in the end. We kind of got to like a certain point and then we decided that we could go further. So we walked over into like the local town sort of along the bay, and stopped, got some lunch and then came back. And we did 11 miles in total. So with like a few stops and stuff, we were probably out like 5 hours, something like that, 4.5, 5 hours. But yeah, it was really, I think we've been quite lucky with the weather for January. Like, it is a bit grey and, you know, it's not been like bright sunshine, boiling hot, but I think it was good walking weather, both in terms of temperature and like it's not raining or anything, so we can't really complain. So we're just back at our Airbnb now, and we're just having a cup of tea and just chilling out for a bit, and then we're gonna head into Beaumaris for tea. We've seen a few pubs that we're gonna try. I think there's one like top of our list, but we'll just see where we can get in because we're not sure how busy it'll be tonight. I'm hoping, like, because it is January, it's not going to be super busy, but yeah, we'll just see how we get on, really. I'm lying down. I feel like theme of the weekend is just me saying how tired I am, but I think that just shows how much we needed a weekend away. So I filmed one clip from dinner, so I'll just put that in here. But we ended up going to a place called the Midlands. So we were trying to go to a pub which is called the Bull's Head, the Bull's something. In what I have now learned is called Beaumaris. So if you're from here and you're not happy with how I said it in the last clip, then there you go. I've learned now. But we ended up going there and they weren't serving food, so they recommended a place called the Midland, which does tapas and then like bigger plates. So we both had bigger plates. So I had like a goat's cheese salad thing, so it was like onions, peppers, beetroot, all stuff like that, with breaded goat's cheese on top. And Freddie had a chicken parmigiana thing with like parmesan fries and a little salad. And then we had tiramisu pudding that we shared. Not saying I'm a tiramisu connoisseur. Wasn't my favourite tiramisu I've ever had, but both our mains were absolutely amazing and we would highly recommend it as a restaurant to anyone who's coming to visit here and would like a recommendation on where to go for food. So yeah, it's like 9 o'clock now. I think we're gonna just watch something on Netflix, maybe read our books for a bit, and then yet again we're going to bed because we walked 11 miles and we're tired out. And then tomorrow we've got obviously the same drive back that we had here yesterday. But assuming the weather's still good, I think we're gonna go for a little walk or something before we leave Anglesey, and then we'll probably stop somewhere on the way home. But I'll leave this section of the vlog here because we're not really going to do anything particularly exciting now with the rest of our evening. So I will see you in the next section, which will be tomorrow. Goodbye. Hello. So it's Sunday now, and we've just arrived at we were going to go for a walk along the beach, but the tide times just didn't really work with when we needed to go and come back. So we've a bit of a change of plan. When we were out for dinner last night, we came across, like, we were just chatting to this couple in the pub, and they'd recommended coming to this Copper Mountain place. So we've come here today. It's just like an hour walk round. But we're just gonna have a little walk, and then I think we're gonna go for some fish and chips, and then we've got to obviously do the drive back to Leeds this evening. So that's the plan for today. I've lost him. He's gone off wandering on his own. It's so beautiful though, like, so I don't even know if this will pick up as nicely on camera, but there's like all these different hues of like red and orange and then some like silvery bits. There he is, just wandering off into the distance. Yeah, it's just really, really cool place. It's a nice change to do this rather than like another beach walk. And just like that, we are back home in Leeds. So I didn't film much after the copper mine, but you'll have seen that that was absolutely beautiful. Like, it was such a nice place. Like, it made a nice difference from doing a beach walk, like doing another beach walk today, like we did yesterday. But it was really beautiful, like all the different colours and stuff. I'm not sure how well it all picks up on camera, but hopefully it'll be good enough that you can kind of see. And if you are heading over to Anglesey, or like the sort of North Wales and can head over, I definitely recommend visiting the copper mines at Paris. So we went fish and chips afterwards and then just headed back. And now I think it's just the usual sort of Sunday things of, if we're going to have something easy for tea like beans on toast, and then just getting a bit of washing done, packing bags, doing a meal plan for what we're going to eat in the next week, because one of us needs to go to a supermarket at some point in the next couple of days. So yeah, just pretty standard weekend stuff that normally I would try and do on like a Friday or Saturday, so we can have the weekend to do nice things. Obviously we've kind of done that the opposite way around this week and done the nice things over the weekend, so got to get everything sorted now for back to work tomorrow. But I just wanted to finish off by saying thank you so much for watching my first ever vlog. I'm new to the filming, I'm new to the editing. There's probably things that I won't like when I watch this back, and there's probably things that anyone who might end up watching won't like either. So feel free to like put any constructive criticism. Like, I know earlier on in the vlog I've tried to do it less over the last day or so. There's quite a lot of like bits with music. Do you like that? Would you rather just have the audio of what's going on? Yeah, does the music feel a bit repetitive? Because I was kind of starting to feel that way. And yeah, just any other constructive stuff or anything you'd like to see more of or less of or whatever. Yeah, just thank you so much for watching. And if you do have any constructive criticism or anything, or you just want to say hi because, you know, this is the first video I'm putting out there and it would just be really nice to know who's watching, then please just pop a comment down below and I will get back to you. But yeah, have a fab rest of your week and I will see you soon.